Welcome to This Week in West Hempstead, sponsored this week by Stern & Spiegel LLP 5168-731-683. Let us solve your problems. And by Tiffany Dry Cleaners, environmentally safe pickup and delivery in West Hempstead and surrounding communities, 718-309-5222. And by I&D Glot Market, 327 Hempstead Avenue for all of your shopping needs. Here are your hosts, David and Norm. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right, thank you, Dan, and hey, Norm.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
Oh, things are great. We're all getting into the holiday season and
first day of winter.
Getting close to the New Year. Well, yeah, hopefully there'll be snow. You know, we did have a few flakes. So jumping right in, this past Sunday we had a huge rally at Halls Pond, a solidarity rally for Israel and the hostages and against anti-Semitism, and a lot of people there, a lot of speakers.
Incredibly well attended. Hundreds of people were there. The politicians all showed up. County Executive Bruce Blakeman was there. Our Nassau County legislator, Bill Gaylor, and our Assemblyman, Ed Robb. They all spoke beautifully, as did all the rabbis and the priests from the neighborhood. It was an amazing event. It ran about an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was in the rain.
Yeah, in the rain. The rain didn't really stop anyone, so, you know, a few less signs and a few more umbrellas. The rally was amazing. The energy was great. Everyone was really positive, and it was really great to see everything that went on. And you know what? West Hempstead Echo, we covered it in several different ways. We did a live stream, and we actually got some good attention on that. And we covered the entire rally from end to end. So if you are interested to see the rally, and if you are part of the community, we would urge you to watch it. You go to westhempsteadecho.com and take a look.
Or check us out on the YouTube channel. Either way, we definitely have the entire event is up there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a troubling time, and it was good to see the community come together.
Yeah, it did come together, and you know, it's you got to stand up and be heard, especially during today's troubling times.
So great that we had that rally going on over here, but I understand there are some voices to be heard on the other side coming up. Is that the case, Dave?
Yeah, that's the case. We have been hearing about something that is being planned at Roosevelt Field for this Saturday, a counter protest, if you will, and they're looking to disrupt the shoppers, you know, on Christmas Eve. And you know, good luck with finding parking, you know, to get in, you know, to do your protesting. It's not great.
Yeah, and I will say, I mean, look, good luck to the people protesting. I have no problem with people getting out there and advocating for what they want. But the likelihood that something bad is going to go down because people are stressed, people are doing their shopping, they do not want to get interrupted, and let's just hope that everybody remains calm and expresses themselves without getting fistfights starting or anything like that.
I agree. I mean, it's not like, you know, stopping traffic on one of the bridges, you know, crossing into Manhattan. It is Roosevelt Field. But at the end of the day, people don't want to have their days interrupted. So, and the other thing is also, there was a story about a carjacking of a Lamborghini in the Roosevelt Field parking lot. The police are still looking for the car, and I believe that the woman who was carjacked is doing okay. But you really, really got to be careful this time of year, especially when you're coming out of the mall with a lot of packages.
Yeah, prices are out.
So why don't we take this opportunity for a quick commercial break?
Tiffany Dry Cleaner is ready to handle all your cleaning, laundering, and dry cleaning needs. We offer free pickup and delivery Sunday to Friday in all communities. Give us a shot.
All right, welcome back. And so, Norm, we have some local news. The state has awarded the West Hempstead School District a $300,000 grant for teachers.
Yeah, it's a mentoring program. They're going to pay some teachers to have local residency, help with their tuition, and get involved in the community. So I don't see really the need because we're fully staffed. I don't know that they're missing teachers.
Yeah, it is a little bit, I would call it odd. I mean, you read the article and you get a grant, that's great. You know, money coming into the school district is always a good thing.
Sure.
But then you also have a quote from the superintendent that's saying, well, you know, we're at full capacity. And, you know, we also know, just dealing with all the school budget issues, that the enrollment in general, seems to be sliding down. So we're now going to be adding more teachers, but not exactly. I think to your point, it's more like building a farm club.
Exactly. This is in conjunction with the Delphi University, and the school board has had a close relationship with them. I think they were probably major involvement in getting the grant to begin with. So I can't hurt.
Yeah, and unfortunately in bureaucracy, you just never say no to money.
Right.
But how it gets spent and the fact that you have it is two different things. And you just got to make sure that we are careful with every dollar, because they are really hard these days to come by.
Do we have any sense of these student teachers that are going to be shadowing full-time people, or these people from the neighborhood? Do we have any idea what's going on here?
No, and it's a really good question. We plan on reaching out to Dan Ryman and see if we can get him in an interview and kind of explain, some more of the details and, as they develop. So we definitely want to stay on top of this story, as we are with all school and school budget related items. And, this kind of literally just came across the wire yesterday. So we'll get some more information on it.
Our collection has got the new flyer out.
Yeah, so things are picking up. It's the annual.
Thank you.
It's the annual sanitary district number 6 collection schedule. It's not exactly the old Sears catalog, but it is what it is, and it for the most part, it does look the same, except for one notable difference, right, Norm?
They're telling me that all my garbage cans are harmful to the employees of the sanitation district. I bought some brand new ones a couple of years ago. They're telling me it's too heavy. It's difficult for them to dump. At any rate, if you're planning to buy new garbage cans, try and stay under the 45-gallon capacity that they're looking for, and help out the sanitation workers.
Yeah, this is what Norm is referring to. And Norm, do you by any chance recall what brand? Is this like a Rubbermaid brand, or you don't even know?
I have no idea.
It looks like a pretty industrious.
Very popular.
I think it could be any brand. I mean, I have some heavy ones that I don't think are at 45-gallon or whatever capacity, but honestly, the guys come by, I usually only have a bag or two. They reach in, grab the bag out, and leave the can, so who knows.
So speaking of things, Norm, coming in the mail, we got the 2024 Town of Hempstead complimentary calendar, and it's great. It's got a lot of photographs, throughout. But one of the photographs really caught my mind, which is or caught my eye, I should say, which is if you go into the December calendar, December month, you'll see a picture of you, Norm, and that's with your grandchild.
My grandson Jonah. We lit candles, Hanukkah candles, outdoors, as they do in Israel every year, and my daughter Ariel took the picture. It got one of the runner-up pictures that got put into the December issue.
That's great.
My wife also made it into the issue with two kids sitting on top of a car in one of the shopping centers watching the fireworks this year.
Yeah, well, your wife is the photographer in the family, Norm.
No, my daughter is as well. I mean, it seems to run in this family.
And that's going to wrap it up for this week in West Hempstead. I want to thank you, Dan. I want to thank you, Norm. We're getting ready for the new year. Thank you for your family being, the photographers of Hempstead. And we look forward to joining you next week.
Happy holidays.
Take care.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Do remember, of course, that Santa and the West Hempstead Fire Department will be driving around this Saturday, so stop asking why it is that everybody is got fire trucks going around. But if you'd like to sponsor our program, much like Stern & Spiegel, Tiffany Dry Cleaners, and I&D Glot Market, please reach out to us at sales@westhempsteadecho.com.